Hi viewers, this is Thirmal, Commerce faculty from Hyderabad. Today I am going to explain one consignment problem. See the problem. Hari of Hyderabad consigned goods value rupees 30,000 to Sumalata of Surat. Here two parties involved, Hari and Sumalata. Hari is a consigner because Hari is sending goods. Okay, Sumalata is receiving goods. So that's why Sumalata is a consigning. Okay, Hari paid 1500 rupees for freight. Okay, Hari means consigner paid 1500 for freight and draw a bill on Sumalata for 15,000. It is treated as an advance. Okay, Sumalata sent. Sumalata means consignee. Okay, consignee sent account sales that the entire stock was sold for 38,000 rupees. Sales is an income to the consigner. Okay, she paid 1500 rupees. She means Sumalata paid 1500 rupees for transport. This is one of the expenditure paid by consignee, and she is entitled to a commission of 2000 rupees. Okay, she will get 2000 rupees commission for the purpose of sales. Okay, she sent a bank draft for the balance due. Okay, whatever balance due it may be, that is will be settled with bank draft. Okay, prepare necessary ledger accounts in the books of both parties. Both parties means Hari and Sumalata. So first we have to prepare in the books of Hari of Hyderabad, means consigner books. So in the books of consigner we have to prepare three accounts. What are there? Consignment account, Sumalata account, and goods sent on consignment account. Goods sent on consignment account. If you prepare this consignment account, you can easily prepare remaining two. Okay, first consignment account, it is nothing but a nominal account. All the expenses and losses will be debited, incomes and gains will be credited. Okay, just we need to observe which are expenses given, which incomes given. Only one major income in the consignment, that is the sales. Remaining all are expenses. Right, one by one we will discuss. First, Hari of Hyderabad consigned goods value of 30,000 rupees to Sumalata. It is a goods sending amount. It is a one of the expenditure to Hari. So it is recorded in debit side. To goods sent on consignment account. How much he sent? 30,000. Simple, that's it. Next, Hari paid at the time of sending goods, he paid 1500 rupees for freight. Okay, it is also one of the expenditure. At the time of expenditure, consignment account is debited. So we have to write in the debit side. Who paid? Hari. We are preparing in the books of Hari. Hari paid freight. So cash goes out at the time of payment of expenses. Cash goes out from the business of Hari. So what will happen? Cash goes out. When cash goes out, cash account is credited. So obviously consignment account is debited, cash account is credited. To cash account, in the bracket freight. How much? 1500 rupees. Okay, that's it. Next, see the next transaction. Draw a bill on Sumalata for 15,000 rupees. Okay, 15,000 rupees bill Hari receives 15,000 rupees bill from Sumalata. So who is giving? Sumalata. So we are preparing Sumalata account also. So Sumalata is giving. At the time of giver, Sumalata account is credited. What she is giving? Bill. So we have to write bill. So this is a bills receivable for the Hari. So we have to write bills receivable. Bills receivable account. How much? 15,000. 15,000 rupees bill comes to the business of Hari of Hyderabad. Okay, that's it. Next, Sumalata sent account sales that the entire stock was sold for 38,000. Sales is nothing but income. This is only one income in consignment. So at the time of incomes, consignment account is credited. So we have to write in credit side by who sold that, who sold Sumalata. So we have to write Sumalata account in the bracket sales. How much? 38,000. Okay, and also she paid 1500 rupees for transport. Transport means it is a one expenditure. So at the time of expenditure, consignment account is debited. So we have to write in the debit side who paid, Sumalata. So we have to write Sumalata account in the bracket expenses or transport. How much? 1500. Next, she is entitled to a commission of 2000. Commission is an expenditure to consignor. So it is also recorded in debit side. Who is receiving commission? Sumalata. So we have to write Sumalata account in the bracket commission. Commission amount directly given 2000. So we can write directly 2000. That's it. Next, is there any other transaction? No transactions. So then we have to total for the both sides. See, this credit side is 38,000, debit side is, see, this credit side total is 38,000. Okay, simple. But what is the debit total? 15, 3 plus 2, 5, 35,000. 35,000 is a debit, credit is 38,000. So whichever is greater, 38,000 credit. So obviously that will be total for the both sides. First 38,000. So what is the difference? Obviously the difference is in debit side, because of debit side is very less. Okay, how much? 38 minus 35, 3,000 rupees difference in debit side. So this is treated as a profit. This is transferred to profit and loss account. Profit. That's it. Next, we have to prepare Sumalata account. Okay, if you prepare consignment account, you can easily prepare remaining two. No need to consider about the problem. Okay, without help of the problem, we can prepare remaining two accounts. Okay, see this Sumalata account. See this consignment account on debit side. On debit side of consignment, two times we recorded Sumalata account. Okay, two times we recorded in the debit side of consignment means consignment account debited, this Sumalata account credited. So we are preparing Sumalata account credited here. So we have to write in the credit side by Sumalata account credited. What is the debit account? Consignment. So by consignment account, how much? 1500 rupees. Next, again Sumalata account credited with 2000 rupees. So we have to write in credit side by consignment account rupees of 2000. Okay, next, on credit side of consignment, Sumalata account recorded means consignment account credited, Sumalata account debited. So we are preparing Sumalata account debited here. So we have to write in debit side to Sumalata account debited. What is the credit account? Consignment. So we have to write consignment account. How much? 38,000 rupees. Okay, next, total for the both sides 38,000 debit. Obviously debit side is greater, 38,000. What is the difference? See this 15. Okay, 38,000 debit. What is the credit? 15,000 plus 1500, 16,500 plus 2, 18,500. Okay, 18,500. What is the difference? See this 0 0, next 5. Okay, 17 minus 8, 9, next 2 minus 1, 1. 19,500. This is the balance due from Sumalata. So that will be settled with bank draft. So we have to write bank account. By bank account in the bracket balance. That's it. If this information is not given, so we have to write by balance carried down. That's it. Next goods sent on consignment. See this goods sent on consignment recorded in debit side. See this goods sent on consignment recorded in debit side of consignment means consignment account debited, goods sent on consignment account credited. So we have to write on credit side by consignment account 30,000. Okay, the same amount transfer to trading account. Simple. To trading account 30,000. Same 30,000. That's it. This is a process in the books of consignor. Next we have to prepare in the books of consignee also. Okay, see this in the books of Sumalata of Surat means the transactions which are related to Sumalata, so that is only recorded in the books of Sumalata. So Sumalata do all the transactions on the behalf of the consignor, so that is Hari. So that's why Sumalata prepares only Hari account, only consignor account. Okay, see the transaction. Draw a bill on Sumalata 15,000 rupees. Okay, Sumalata gives 15,000 rupees bill to Hari. So Hari is receiving. So at the time of receiver, Hari account is debited. To what he is receiving? Bill. So this is a two bills payable account. This is a bills payable to Sumalata. This is a bills receivable for Hari. Okay. Bills payable account, how much? 15,000. Next, Sumalata sent account sales that entire stock was sold for 38,000. Okay, at the time of sales, who receives cash? Consignee, because of consignee sell the goods. So automatically cash comes into the business. So when cash comes in, cash account is debited, Hari account is credited. So we have to write in the credit side by cash account, the bracket sales. Okay, how much? 38,000. Next transaction, she paid 1,500 rupees for transport. At the time of payment of transport expenses, cash goes out. When cash goes out, cash account is credited, Hari account is debited. So we have to write in the debit side to cash account. Okay, in the bracket expenses 1,500 rupees. Next, she is entitled to a commission of 2,000. 2,000 commission is income to Sumalata. This is a major income source to Sumalata. So at the time of incomes, all incomes will be credited. So commission account is credited, Hari account is debited. So we have to write in the debit side to commission account. How much? 2,000 rupees. Okay. See the total. Obviously credit side is greater here. 38,000. Same answer will appear here also. See this, but reverse entries. Here all credit amounts are recorded in the debit side. Here debit side amount is recorded in credit side. Okay, what is the difference? 19,500 rupees. So here difference is in debit side to 19,500 to bank account. In bracket same balance. Okay, see this expenditure, bill, next commission, next balance. Next on debit side here sales. Okay, 38,000. Here recorded in credit side. So opposite directions, so we have to write it.